New at 4, the teen meetups that have been wreaking havoc in much of the district are prompting changes starting this weekend. Within the next hour or so, the Wharf in Southwest D.C. implementing a youth curfew that will run through Tuesday. This new curfew will be in place from 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. Rafael Sanchez-Cruz joining us live this afternoon. Rafael, D.C. officials are considering leaving this in place throughout the summer to stop what has been a sort of growing problem with these rowdy teenagers.
Yeah, Larry, D.C. Police Chief Pamela Smith says she could extend the curfew here at the Wharf through the summer only if she sees necessary. We're told that in about an hour they're going to play something over the loudspeaker telling kids and teens that the curfew is underway here at the Wharf and that there will be consequences if they stay.
We have seen some concerning trends with how our young people are socializing, and those changes in behavior also require us to change our posture.
That change means a youth curfew at the Wharf over the holiday weekend, starting Friday through Tuesday, May 27th. Anyone younger than 18 must be accompanied by an adult 21 or older unless they're attending an event.
We're going to try to encourage them to leave, and if they choose not to, it could lead to an arrest of unlawful entry.
D.C. Police Chief Pamela Smith says they're monitoring these teen meetups that are not only being organized on social media, but the content recorded is also being shared on these platforms. As an alternative, this weekend, D.C.'s Department of Parks and Recreation will be hosting nightly events through Sunday night at Banneker Recreation Center in Northwest.
When we host our late night hypes, we see 1,500 to 1,600 youth, and we have no incidents. They come, they have fun, and they go home.
I think the curfew will help if it's enforced properly.
ANC Commissioner Edward Daniels, who represents Navy Yard, says he's concerned the crowds will move towards his neighborhood.
What do you do about those bad apples that are entering your buildings, that are harming residents, that are robbing local businesses?
Chief Smith says they fully plan to enforce D.C.'s youth curfew, but she insists the goal is not arresting kids and teens.
If kids violated the curfew, we would pick them up and drop them off at YSC. A parent would be contacted to come and pick the young person up.
D.C. officials say they're also planning other strategies focused on other neighborhoods that have been targeted by these massive youth meetups. In the meantime, Mayor Merle Bowser leaves parents in our region with this message.
They need to know where their kids are in the evenings, who they are with, and what they are doing.
Mayor Bowser says she also plans to introduce emergency legislation to update D.C.'s youth curfew laws. She was vague about the details, but she said it might require starting the curfew earlier. Right now, it starts at either 11 or midnight, depending on the day. Live at the Wharf, I'm Rafael Sanchez-Cruz. Larry, back to you.
Well, we know these curfews work. We've seen it implemented in other parts of the region and have seen some pretty measurable success. So we will see what it will do here in the district. Rafael, thank you so much.